This is a video about Ghost. A Scratch 1.4 modification. It's a basic mod with some humor style stuffs like meme kind of stuffs like Rickrolls. So you can see it appears to be broken when you open it. But actually the thing is it is in the developer mode. That is the reason why it's like this. And also before it used to have a system browser over here which I just clicked away. That's why I removed it. Anyway, let's just see by you can just fix this much more easily by just shift clicking on the files and pressing on enter user mode. Now you can see it's fixed because before it was in developer mode. That was the reason. So as now it's fixed, you can see there's not much interface change. Maybe by default script area has all these blocks over here which are almost like change logs but with credits and all those stuffs. Anyways, let's just check out the block palette because there's no other change anywhere else. So as you can see, motion blocks has no change over here. So let's just go to the next one, controls. You can see controls has a new block added called when the condition is true. So here you can add any condition you want and it would execute any time in the project even if the project is not played itself. But this faces some issues as well because it slows down execution or something like that. I don't know if it will slow down this time, but maybe slightly it will slow down and CPU consumption may increase. So I'm not going to be testing this out. And there's also a funny Rickroll block over here. Of course, there's nothing to say about this. I think so you know what would happen. If you don't know what's a Rickroll, just click it and see. I will not say that to you. So next, let's just go to the looks category. We can see color sensor, actually effect sensors there, which would check the effect number if we change the color effect, not only for color effect but all these effects. This is for visible reporter. In case if you're showing it, it will say true. If it's hiding, it will say false. That's how it works. And there's even a drop down menu for show and hide, which is interesting. And there's no other change in looks category, so let's go to sensing category. Sensing category is still similar. I think there's no change in here. Yeah, there's no change. So let's just go to sound category and see. In sound category, there's one obsolete block that is brought back. The name is actually rewind block, I think so. Rewind sound pop. If the sound is kind of long, then you can see some kind of rewinding would happen. I'm not going to be importing any sound, so let me just record and see so that you could maybe understand. Anyways, there is an explanation I think so already. Rewind just would make the sound to go backwards and just come again. I don't know how it perfectly works because I think this has some kind of bug or something. I don't remember as well, I think so. Now let's go to the operator category and then check these blocks over here. You can see these two blocks over here. Let me just create one variable to demonstrate that to you. This is like a if condition, but it will do some reporting stuffs. So in case normally my var is equal to 0, so let me just put like that. So this could be useful for like storing into another variable, or you can just say something. I'm going to use a basic say thing only. Okay, that is the basic thing I created using this if condition. Just begin to cleaning that up. Anyway, I'm just throwing these comments away because I don't want that disturbing over there. I know that it has some credits, but anyways, I don't want them to be there. So I'm just deleting them. And if we click on say block, of course it's going to be saying it is 0. But if I change this by 1 and then ask, then it will say it is not 0. If I change it one more time, again say it's not 0. If you set it to 0 and ask it again, it will say 0. This is like a small reporter thing. Means it's an alternative for creating a whole if condition like that. If else and putting this same block 2 times. This would make the script much more longer. This could save some time, I think so. I mean, like, if you're saying this like that, I just mean like that only. You can just put two text over here and put a if condition over here. Means I could move this rather over here and put a it is 0 over here, and it is not 0 over here. That is the workaround for this block. Same, that's how it works, but it's much more easier. That's what is point over here. And this is a condition for within a condition. This is kind of weird, but of course it makes some kind of sense. So imagine myvar is equal to 0, then you can do for some condition. Oh sorry, that's not how it works. I mean, like, you put the variable there and check for something and then put one more condition inside. I don't know what kind of condition you can put, because I never got an instance of using such kind of things. But yeah, it will check this condition. If this is true, it will report true. If this is false, it will report false, and it will forget to check this thing. If this condition is false, then it will start checking this next condition. I think I could simplify this by saying, like, we can say this like this. This block is more like this. What's going on here is what is going on over here as well. This is how it works actually. That's what I'm coming to say. And the next thing is this equal to kind of thing, but in a different form. This one is I think so it is the AND block, but let's just test it out and see, so that you could find how it works. You can see one condition is not going to be false, because this myvar is 0 is going to be true and this is going to be false. But if the both conditions are true only, it will say true. As you can see, it's both are 0, that time it will say true. And if you're checking it with, let me just give that, let me just undo it. It's got this back. And if you put over here, it would give a different result. Of course, any one of the condition is true can be enough, but you can see it's saying true. Even if one thing is changed, it will say true, but if both are not correct, then it will say only false. But if at least one is correct, then it will say true, because it's an OR operator. But you just change the symbol of it, and then you can also make a number into a negative form. But actually it's very easy. It just multiplies a number into -1. That's how it works. But if you're making a negative, means if you put like that, it will report 10, because negative into negative is positive. I think if you don't know about max that much yet, you may learn it later. And this is for the pi value, and these are the numbers and all those stuffs, and these things are still the same. So let's just go to the next category, which is the pen, which doesn't have any change. Variables are still the same, but maybe list has a small change or something. Yeah, I think the show list is kind of new, but in this version, I mean, because Scratch 1.4 maybe doesn't have it. I don't remember it yet properly, but I think so it doesn't have that thing. But most of the mods re-added this kind of stuff. Re-added means added this stuff, but I don't remember, so I cannot say anything about this. I think this was already there, so there's no change. And you can check if I'm a clone or something. Let me just put all these things inside, because they're kind of disturbing. So we got almost a clear slate. So you got a clear slate, and you can check if I am a clone, which is false. You can clone yourself, which means it creates one more sprite, the same scripts. That's how clones work, I think so. Or let me just see how clones work. Let me just put one block over here, and clone yourself means clone me. Let's see how it works. Okay, is it even working actually? Yeah, it's cloning, but the new sprite is not showing. As you can see. And I think so, of course you can delete all the clones, I think so. No, there's no delete all the clones, but actually I just create a new project rather than running the same project. And we can check if it's a clone. You can press the green flag manually like that. Means without even pressing the green flag, you can just press the green flag somehow. That's what this is useful for. Or you can create some small kind of loop or something. You can just click over here rather than clicking on the green flag, but it's not working. But let's just test something out so that we can see if it's working or not. You can see it's not working block. It's a broken block, of course, but it is supposed to press the green flag. You can check your own name, means the sprite name. We change that to ghost mode. You can see the ghost mode is his name. You can check if a broadcast is being sent or not. You can report true and you can report false. You can quit without saving. You can save all hacks and quit. Actually, what is this hacks? I don't know. Okay, scratch. This should cross all those things. Imagine, like, let's just get to the developer mode again. Means exit the user mode. If you're doing like that, this is gonna close, and if you reopen it, it will be in the full screen mode. That's what it's coming to say, I think so. I hope I didn't break anything, and if I break anything, I'm gonna be completely sorry for that. Okay, I didn't did anything wrong. I think you can save this thing, you can host a mesh. These things are from Panther. Of course, that's what is over here. Credits to Panther. If they didn't give the credits, of course, I'm not supposed to know this as well. But anyway, this mesh blocks as well as there. You can just jump to any link you want. Means you can, like, what you know, you can like open your web browser in a and it will automatically go to a link, or you can just check a letter 1 of the world. These are from the string. These are moved from the operators to the string category, and these things are added actually. Index of, let me just put hello world, which is the basic template for these things, these kind of stuffs. It's saying 0, so let me just put 11. I don't know what it's going to say. So there is a spelling mistake, and index of hello world from 1 to, I don't know what they're coming to say. Anyway, it's not working. I don't know whatever they meant. And letter 10 to 10, I mean 10 to maybe 12 of hello world. Of course, this is working. You can see L and D is being showed. You can reverse a particular string or shuffle, lowercase it, or I don't know what is the report thing. Just reports the string simply as how it is. Okay, just reporting the report word itself. Wait, this is kind of weird. Okay, it's just not working. Anyways, it's kind of cool. This modification is cool, and I can just say that's all about the mod. We are just doing it for the reviewing the mod, even though it doesn't have anything. And I think so, and also it's made in 2011, I think so. And that's all I can say for this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. And these kind of blocks are cool, but I don't know why they didn't add this. Anyway, that's all.